Hi boys and girls, it's time for math. If you don't have your math journal with you, pause the video and go get it now. Let's take a look at a little mental math. We're going to solve each extended fact. 5 times 40 equals question mark. Remember, 5 times 40 is like saying 5 times 4 tens. You know that 5 times 4 equals 20, so 5 times 4 tens is 200. Let's look at another one. What equals 3 times 60? Well, you know that 3 times 60 is like saying 3 times 6 tens. 3 times 6 is 18, so 3 times 60 equals 180. Okay, one more. Division. 250 divided by 5. 250 is like saying 25 tens. So 25 tens divided by 5 equals, well, I know that 25 divided by 5 equals 5. So 25 tens divided by 5 equals 50. Remember, if you have more difficulty dividing, you can always turn that around into a multiplication problem. You could say 25 tens divided by 5. Well, I know that 5 times 5 equals 25. That might make it easier for you to solve if you turn it around into multiplication. Now let's look at the math message. You will need your math journal open to page 277 and 278. There's a map on those pages that shows the masses of adult North American birds. Our math message says, look at the masses of the adult North American birds in your math journal, and it's going to be on my next screen when I flip to that in just a minute. Could 5 blue jays have a greater total mass than an Atlantic puffin? Could their total mass be less than that of an Atlantic puffin? Try to solve the problem in your head. Be prepared to explain your answers. Now I'm going to flip to my next screen and you'll see the map that you have on your pages there. On page 277 and 278, we need to locate the blue jays and the Atlantic puffin. And if you look, the blue jay, I'm going to get my pen so I can circle them. The blue jay is right here in the western United States, and the Atlantic puffin is over here in Canada, northern Canada. So there they are. Now let's look at their masses. I see that the blue jay has a mass in a range from 70 grams to 100 grams, and the Atlantic puffin has a mass of 400 grams to 650 grams. Now let's look back to see what our math message was asking. It says, look at the masses of the birds, which we did. We located the blue jay and the Atlantic puffin. Could 5 blue jays have a greater total mass than 1 Atlantic puffin? Could their total mass be less than that of 1 Atlantic puffin? And remember, your instructions are to solve this in your head. This is mental math today that we're talking about. Well, I want you to think about it like this. 1 blue jay could have a mass of 100 grams, So 5 blue jays could have a mass of 500 grams, or 5 times 100. The Atlantic puffin could be on the smaller end of the scale. It could be at 400 grams. So yes, 5 large blue jays could have a greater mass than 1 Atlantic puffin. But what if those blue jays were smaller? What if it was on the lower end of the range, 70 grams, instead of 100 like we did on the first time? So the mass of 5 blue jays could be 350 grams. 5 times 70 equals 350. So 5 small blue jays could have less mass than the Atlantic puffin of 400 grams. We could write those like this. Let's do this. Let's say that the large Atlantic puffins that weigh 500 grams, they would be greater than the one puffin that was 400 grams. But the smaller blue jays that were 350 grams would be less than the Atlantic puffin that was 400 grams. Remember, when you solve problems mentally like we just did, it's much more efficient, it's faster, it's easier than writing all the numbers out. Today we're going to be using mental reasoning and the multiplication strategies that we already know to solve some more problems in your math journal about bird masses. Now, turn in your math journal to page 281. Our directions say to solve each number story in your head. Use number models and words to show your thinking after you have solved the problem in your head. So let's look at the first one together. It says the mass of one American white pelican is about 8 kilograms. What is the mass of 16 8-kilogram pelicans? So we are trying to solve 8 times 16. 8 kilograms for each pelican times the 16 pelicans that we have. Now, one way we can do this, and there's multiple ways, but one way we can do it is we can break apart 16. We could break it apart into 10 and 6. We could break it apart into 8 and 8. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break it apart into 8 and 8. Just like this. I broke apart 16 into 8 and 8. Then I multiplied 8 times 8 to get 64. That's a basic fact that you should know. And then I doubled 64 to get 128. So 8 times 16 equals 128. And that's the answer we were looking for. What is the mass of 16 8-kilogram pelicans? So the answer is about 128 kilograms. Like I said, we could have done 10 and 8. I just chose to do the 8 and 8. Now let's look at number 2. It says one blue jay has a mass of 75 grams. What bird could have about the same mass as 6 75-gram blue jays? On this problem, we're taking it one step further than problem 1. First, you'll need to find the mass of 6 blue jays that have a mass of 75 grams each. Once you know that amount, that's not your answer. Remember, the question is what bird could have about the same mass as those 6 75-gram blue jays? So once you've found out that mass of the 6 75-gram blue jays, you'll need to look on your map on page 277 and 278. Find a bird that has about the same mass as those 6 75-gram blue jays. And there are several, actually, there are 2 possible answers for that you could put. So see what you put. I'm going to let you pause the video and complete this one independently. When you finish, come back and we'll look at it together. Now let's look at number 2 again together. Remember, you were trying to find the mass of 6 75-gram blue jays and then find a bird that could have about the same mass. Well, the first thing you need to do is find what 6 times 75 equals. So you need to break apart that 75 into something easier to work with. I broke it apart into 70 and 5. And then you'll need to multiply 6 times 70 to get 420 and 6 times 5 to get 30. Add those together, 420 plus 30 equals 450. So 6 times 75 equals 450 grams. That's the mass of 6 75-gram blue jays. But that is not our answer. We still need to know the one bird that could have about the same mass as 6 75-gram blue jays. And there were 2 choices you could have used. Did you see them? Well, one is the Atlantic puffin, and the other is the yellow-headed parrot. Did you find them on your map on page 277 and 279? The Atlantic puffin has a mass of between 400 grams and 650 grams. 450 falls in that range. The yellow-headed parrot has a mass of 400 grams to 500 grams, and 450 falls in that range as well. Now let's look at number 3. Number 3 says one house sparrow has a mass of about 35 grams. How many blue-crowned motmots would together have about the same mass as 5 35-gram sparrows? So you'll need to find the mass of 5 35-gram sparrows. Then look on your map on page 277, 278, find the motmot. See how many motmots together would have about that same mass as the 5 35-gram sparrows. Pause the video. Once you have your answer, come back and we'll check it together. Remember, mental math first. Okay, let's look at number 3 together. First, you need to solve how much the mass is for 5 35-gram sparrows. 5 times 35. Break apart that 35 into numbers that are easy to work with, like 30 and 5. 5 times 30 is 150. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 35 then is 175. So those 5 house sparrows have a mass of 175 grams. Well, did you find the motmot? One motmot has a mass of 80 to 100 grams. 2 motmot would have double that amount. 80 doubled is 160. 100 doubled is 200. So the range would be 160 grams to 200 grams, and 175 is in that range. So 2 blue-crowned motmots would have about the same mass, or could have about the same mass, as the 5 35-gram sparrows. Well, I enjoyed doing math with you today, a little mental math today, with our study on bird masses. Now I'd like for you to complete HomeLink 9.3, and I will see you tomorrow for another lesson.